I apologize for the condition in which we greet you.
The Cardassians.
Your arrival has been greatly anticipated. Have you ever explored your power, Commander?
Power?
The Bajoran draws courage from the spiritual life. Our life force.
So guys, welcome to the Pope of Bajor, or the Space Pope. Now we know the Catholic Church, Catholics have a new Pope, Pope Leo. Pope Leo was elected. He was voted into office, so to speak, by the cardinals, by that structure in Italy, in the Vatican, right? But on Star Trek, we also have a Pope, and that was for Bajor, the Bajoran people. And Kira, of course, Major Kira, as a Bajoran, was very respectful of one Bajoran Pope, or the Kai, and that was Kai Opaka, the first Kai or Pope. And then later we got Kai Winn, played by the great Louise Fletcher, and Kai Opaka was played by Camille Saviola, great actress. Both of these actresses are no longer with us, but I was thinking when everyone was talking, and of course we keep talking about the new Pope of the Catholic Church, just how similar the Kai is to the Bajoran Pope, or the Catholic Pope rather. So now they're both head of a major religion, of course, of Bajor and of the Catholic. They serve as spiritual leaders, right, in their respective faiths, and they hold real authority over millions of people. They give moral, ethical guidelines, and they're the core, right, the cornerstone, the foundation in many ways. They're the central figure, sort of like the president, the admiral, the general of the faithful, the prime minister, and they're both very significant in politics. Because I don't know if you guys know, but the Vatican, they call it like a city-state. It literally is sort of like a mini country or state, and it has great political influence and power. So just because you're not Catholic, say, oh, I don't really care about the Pope. You kind of should and pay attention, because this is something that will impact, say, trade, even negotiations, like what's happening with the tariffs. Who knows? I'm sure Pope Leo will weigh in on this, and he is, along with, of course, the Italian government. But they sort of are linked in ways, just like in Deep Space Nine and Star Trek. The Kai was linked and with Bajor, and a lot of stuff that she wanted, the Bajorans would kind of follow through, even though there was clashing. So, and as we know, Kai Winn wasn't the most upfront or the most maybe honest of the Kais. I don't like to spoil anything, so see for yourself. I hate people to tell me what's going to happen in a TV show or movie. So just suffice to say that Kai Winn, the later Kai, the later Space Pope Bajoran, was not like Kai Opaka. She kind of had her own agenda in many ways. But so Space Pope, Bajoran Pope, what do you think? You know, there are differences. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. And in Star Trek, it's very rare to see any depiction of religion, religious figures, any type of religion. Gene Roddenberry was a humanist. He wasn't a Catholic, a Christian, a Muslim, a Jew. He was a humanist. And so you could call it, in a way, an atheist. The point is, he never liked to mix religion in Star Trek. But with Deep Space Nine, since Gene had passed and it was created without him, they gave it their all with religion. I wonder what he would have thought of the Space Pope, right? What do you think? Give us your feedback. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.